Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be reviewing, I will try to make it spoiler free, Hannibal, the TV show that premiered like more than 10 years ago. I think it was 2013. Oops, I'm a little late for, all the hype. But anyway, I found Hannibal last week on Prime, just scrolling around. And I was like, wait a moment, is this what I think it is? Because to be honest, I have not read the Thomas Harris books, which in which Hannibal is one of the main characters, and I have not watched Silence of the Lambs, nor Hannibal or Hannibal Rising. I think there is another one. Uh, because my mom told me many years ago not to watch them. That is my only reason. She mentioned that it would really affect me in a deep way and that she felt so scared of Anthony Hopkins and that whole movie, that it was so well done that it will give me nightmares. So I have not watched them. I am thinking about it. I am contemplating the possibility of finally, when I finish Hannibal, because it's like a prequel, but it's not exactly the same adaptation, to watch Silence of the Lambs and all the other movies about this character. My baby was calling me. So, Hannibal. I I have only watched the first season. I finished yesterday, and I wanted to make this video before I continue on season 2. If you have no idea who Hannibal is, he is a psychopath that decided to study medicine, and he became a doctor in psychiatry. He is working with the FBI to understand patterns of different killers. Another character really important in this season, at least, is Will Graham. He is teaching the FBI agents how to detect these patterns that they can follow to incriminate someone in what they did. I with Will, he has, I don't know if it's a condition or a superpower that makes him really different, but he over empathizes with everyone. So he has these hallucinations on the crime scenes where he sees himself as the killer. But it progresses throughout the season, to which point he's not sure if he is the actual killer or if he's getting so deep into those killers' minds that he has become one with that specific person. It's really interesting. I have really enjoyed this season. For me, this is a 5 out of 5 stars TV show. It's amazing. The characters are really uh, are they have depth. You can see that they are really thought out. They are not just random people thrown into a TV show together. I'm sorry. But especially Hannibal Lecter and William Graham, they are the ones that we discover more things about them. And they also have a really difficult relationship. Are they friends? Are they patient and psychiatrists? Are they colleagues of the FBI? It's difficult. I don't think the characters will have an answer either. I like how the actors and actresses are doing their jobs. You really believe they are that person. The storyline is interesting. I have to say and warn you, if you are easily scared or disgusted by gore, graphics, and killings and images really cruel and graphic, maybe this is not the show for you because the scenery and the visuals, even the audio, it's so incredibly done. It's so perfect, but it's disgusting. I have to say, there are few things I will not eat and watch at the same time, and I realize I cannot be eating. I'm going to pick up the microphone because there are sounds outside of my house, but I don't have another moment to film. So, the visuals, if you have no idea about Hannibal, he is, like I said, as a psychopath, but he is a serial killer and he is also doing cannibalism. So there are moments throughout this season where when he is serving food that he cook to his guests at his house, that I am just disgusted. He is feeding people to his guests. It's not explained on the season, and there are riddles and things that people say, but they are not saying anything, in which you will definitely understand that they are all eating human beings. And it's been so perfectly achieved to demonstrate it without saying it. I I think this is one of the best TV shows I have watched about serial killers. It is terrifying. I am not sure why, if there is a group of people, there are other psychiatrists on this show and police officers that are taught how to see the characteristics of your criminal. I have no idea how nobody has realized that Hannibal Lecter is a serial killer and he's killing all these people that they cannot find the answer to on the show. I don't understand. That to me is not credible. I will say that maybe because Hannibal acts and presents himself so eccentric that people might confuse that with the actual things that he's doing. But I was completely sure that Will Graham was going to die on this season. I just had no doubt. I kept telling my husband and my mom, he is going to die in the next episode. He's just not going to make it. And I'm not going to tell you what happens to him, but it's not good. Will is having hallucinations, fevers. He's really he's in a downhill spiral into madness, and he's being pushed by Hannibal all the time. And it's so interesting that Will is trying to find this killer, and he keeps, getting clues like maybe he's doing this or maybe he's doing that. And everything Hannibal is doing, Will is telling Hannibal that the killer is doing. And I'm like, you need to shut up. You need to run. Will, run. You are going to die, baby. You're just going to die. I was really stressed for Will this season. I think the actor that plays Hannibal has done such a magnificent job that I feel uncomfortable watching him. Like I said, for me, it's a 5 out of 5 stars. I really like the flow of the storyline. You can see how every character analyzes the crime scenes or their own relationships in different ways, which is normal for humans. It's credible. There are moments when you really don't understand how somebody could be so cruel, so horrible, so terrifying to other people. And there is actually no explanation yet about why Hannibal is doing what he is doing. Hopefully, we will get some kind of explanation at some point. I saw that there are two other seasons, but I know this show was canceled, so I don't know if they wrap it up well or it was left open. We will see. I will continue to watch this TV show and I will come back whenever I finish season 2 and we will talk about it a little more. I am actually thinking about purchasing Thomas Harris books. There are four of them. I think they are like Red Dragon, The Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal, and Hannibal Rising, maybe. So I am actually thinking about purchasing them. Um, if I do, I will do a review, okay? So let me know if you have watched this TV show. What were your opinions, thoughts, any ideas? Please don't give me spoilers on the next two seasons. If you have any other recommendation of something similar to this TV show, please let me know in the comments. Also, don't forget to follow me on my Instagram, TikTok, and that's it. To subscribe to my channel if you like it, and I will see you on the next video. Bye!